Hey everyone, it's Jess here and welcome back to f.m.l. And this week we were tackling some projects, so nursery prep. I've been putting off getting the nursery ready for the baby pretty much the whole pregnancy up until about 2 days ago. It was just kind of a place where we would stick storage or things that we didn't really have a place for. Garbage, everything would just go into that room, and I was like, I'll deal with it later. Well, later was 2 days ago, and I've dealt with it, and I did a little montage of just cleaning up really fast. Part of that with pregnancy becomes nesting, and you really want to just get your house ready for the baby. This is also a new house, and we're kind of trying to get rid of stuff that I've accumulated, my husband's accumulated over the years of just living on our own. So trying to make things fit in the house that we need, and then getting rid of things that we don't. With that came organization, and kitchen was one of the projects I wanted to tackle. I wanted to make sure that things were easy to get to, things are easy to see. Sometimes maybe you don't need to see some things, but you know that they're there. So yeah, I'm just going to talk through things that were important for me that I found when it came to storing items and organization. Let's get to it.
Bright-eyed, smiling, wide, better side where my heart resides with you.
Por media hora noche está en la cocina, limpiando copas, platos que tenía comida. Ella dice que es un niño mal pensado y le voy a dar mi remedio, eso ya está claro. Y se acerca su boca, me toca a mí, con sus labios picantes sobre mi piel. Pues amor, sentimiento que no es infiel, yo la abrigo, la abrazo y le doy mi ser. Come on, come on, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Just a little bit of love with some ginger and honey.
I yell when he's late and my time he rushes. Even when he's happy, my nerves he touches. He grazes his hands on my curves and edges. Lovers and enemies in a matter of seconds. But the way that he loves and he comforts me in the morning, he brings me a cup of tea. Ends the day with a kiss goodnight. He's asleep to my
So to start off with, bins. I constantly would say when we were just throwing stuff in the baby room, I'd say, oh yeah, I just gotta get a bin for that. Oh yeah, I just gotta get a bin for that. But I never actually bought the bins or looked up what kinds of bins would work and where. So I went to Dollar Tree for the first time in about like 3 years. I've always been a Dollarama girl. I went to Dollar Tree and I checked out some of their bins, and I found some really good things. First one being this guy. When I was there, I was kind of disappointed. I don't know if it was just the one that's near me, but there wasn't an overabundance of like different sizes or stackable options. Also, some of them didn't really say the sizing. Like this one does not say how big it is. So when I was in the store, I was like, I know that I can only go to 14 inches wide. But this didn't tell me, and I didn't bring my tape measure because that's just, I don't want to be that person who brings a tape measure to a dollar store. Anyways, these ones have been great, and the best part about these is, well, I have some of them in here. You can see into it, so if you're wondering what's in there, you can see through the holes. Also, if you have one like this, you can actually stack the other one the other way. So I have these two on my kitchen counter. Actually, this one holds potatoes, avocados, and then this one holds bread when we have bagels and stuff like that. So those ones have been really good. This one is a little bit more fancy, and this one holds some of my spices. The ones that I bought in the bags I put them into little mason jars that I'll get to in a second. But these ones have been really good because they fit in the small spaces that you might not be able to fit a normal size bin into. And they have the little handles so you can pull it out of the shelf very easily. And then, yeah, so what I have inside these ones are these little mason jars, and they're so cute. And I just took a chalk marker and I put the letter of what spice it is inside. And yeah, I just pull this out of my top cubby there, and I bring it onto the counter when I'm cooking, and then I can just sprinkle some spices in. I had a whole bin of just big bags of loose leaf teas that I got from this coffee shop that was closing down, and they needed to get rid of everything. So I was like, yes, I will take all of your teas for free. But now I have a bunch of teas. Half of them I'm just going to give away to friends because I'm not going to drink them. Another way that I found is that I didn't want to have this giant bag taking up all this space on my counters or in my pantry. So I got little mason jars with little tags that I just made. So this one says green tea. And yeah, I just keep the 4 of them right there, and you just scoop them out and put them into your strainer. What I've been using for coffee beans and stuff like that are these jars here. I actually got this one from Bulk Barn. I was in a panic when I was there and I didn't have my own jar, so I bought this one and I actually really like it. But Bulk Barn has a really good option where you can bring in your own jar. So instead of going there, filling up a bag, weighing it, doing all that stuff, and then coming home and having to throw out this bag that you just got and then putting it into a glass jar or your airtight container, you can actually bring your containers to Bulk Barn. They'll pre-weigh your jar, and then all you have to do is just fill up what you have in it, go in and say this is coffee, tell them the type, and then they'll charge you for that. That's pretty much it. It's the main thing that I found was finding the proper sizes of bins, figuring out if you need solid ones or hold ones so that you can see into them is really important. And just honestly, having big bins for organization has been super helpful, and I hope that this video has helped.
Come on, come on.